the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to the toast and happy, what is
Thursday.
it?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's Miss Foley's birthday. Everybody make sure to go over to Jackie's Instagram. Say happy birthday, queen. Slay the house down, boots. I am joined by, honestly, somebody who took the toaster community by storm last week.
Literally.
It's Jeremiah Fisher, Ratnolia's mom. Sachi's my co-host
I'm
today.
back,
And
I'm back.
If you're not watching, Sachi's at my studio in New York.
Yep.
I'm at Jackie's studio in Florida. I'm looking left. I always look right. This is not my good side. I feel so weird.
We're all turned around over here. But is this going to be your new norm? Like, or do you have to get used to looking to the left while we're in Florida?
Like in Florida, I'm having people in person, so I'm renting a studio. But when I'm doing remote, I'm going to use Jackie's studio.
Right.
And I just feel so weird. Like the left side is where I had my old mole. Like I just don't feel right.
It doesn't. You don't feel safe.
Wait, yeah, my left side. Ugh, I'm feeling really on edge now.
On edge.
Have you seen? You know, I'm kind of been doing this thing. Have you been keeping up with my Clue series?
Yeah, of course. I saw the rat. You bitch.
Okay, did you get it?
Obviously, I'm not a moron.
I feel like people aren't going to get it, and you're really lucky.
I'm not saying that they're morons. I'm saying I would be a moron not to get that.
Margo, so I posted it on TikTok, and is Instagram down or something?
Oh, I didn't see it on Instagram. By the way, I was thinking,
It's
I was
not
like,
posting.
I only know it because I know I'm the host today. So I'm like, how did you make it me?
Yeah,
Whereas
I feel like people aren't gonna
I
get
don't think
it.
people are gonna get it.
Now I say it with love. After Margo joined me twice last week. She opened up for Margo and Claude and Friends with me, and everyone loved it and took your side. You were the victim, and I was the villain.
I love that.
And then Friday, you joined us for Toastoween. We have to recap Toastoween.
We have to. And did you talk about the video yet?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Margo, you
Yeah.
put your whole snatchussy into your Jeremiah Fisher costume, so much so that Garrett, what's his name? Gavin, the real actor, was asked about it on a red carpet. Shout out to the toaster who asked him about it.
Totally.
And he had seen, you talk. We posted on our Instagram. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. The actor who plays Jeremiah was asked about our costume on an interview, and he literally said he had seen it. He said Margo's name.
He didn't even say, he wasn't asked about our costume. He was asked about how people dress up as Jeremiah for Halloween. And
then he referenced
referenced us. And he was like, he name dropped. He was like, girl with no job.
Margo.
He was like, Margo, as though we were like long lost friends, which by the way, now we are.
First name base.
First name basis. He said that we're shaping culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the craziest thing ever.
And isn't it funny that we're shaping culture and we're just like us?
No, we're just like being so stupid. Like,
Margo, you were so funny. Like, seriously.
Thank you.
Even Jackie was like, I'm so glad I wasn't there. Like, it was perfect. Even though
I feel like
energy.
I was really channeling Jackie as Harry.
Prince Harry, yeah.
Prince Harry. And that was like the energy that I was taking. Also, I do have to say, I really learned a big lesson on Friday, and it's that men are onto something sitting
about
like this.
Spreading like that.
Oh, it's so comfortable, let me tell you. I'm not going to
feel free.
No. It feels, unbecoming.
Unsavory.
Yeah.
Not becoming of a young woman such as yourself.
Exactly.
And what would Ratnolia think seeing her mother with her legs?
So here's the thing. I'm just going to make a blanket statement right now.
Okay.
I'm so tired. I don't have the energy to be bullied today.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you don't have the energy to fight back. And I was like, oh, great.
No. I don't have the
to
energy to be bullied today.
And you saying that you are being bullied is only proof that you've never been bullied, okay?
I actually have.
Because do bullies love their victims? Like,
yes. Bullies are obsessed with their victims. They want to make out with their victims.
Put their life out on the line for their victims?
Did you put your life out on the line? Did I miss that?
I would if you asked me to.
Right.
So please, you never have you been bullied?
Yes. Yeah, I had
Margo was bullied.
I had my trials.
About
Which
the
one?
Oh,
I forgot about that situation. No, I had my moments in middle school.
Yeah, of course we all did. I don't know if I would consider that bullying, but Margo experienced an actual bullying at I won't say, but I was there. Let me tell you, I went I literally was crying in bed. I was so upset.
No, it was so crazy, and I was just a girl.
I don't know. You were kind of a bitch.
By the way, I'm a bitch now. I wasn't a bitch then. They made me into a bitch.
Sure, blame them. Now, we have to acknowledge that it's one of our founding sisters' birthday.
100%.
Jacqueline Follet turns 33 today. And I know it's what she would want.
That we sang.
We?
Yeah. No.
No. Why don't you do choreography, okay?
Okay, fine.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jacqueline Foley. Happy birthday to you. Yes, that's right. Happy birthday, Jackie.
Happy
miss
birthday,
you.
Jackie. What are you guys doing today?
I don't know. I was just chatting with Miss Foley about like what the plans are. She didn't really provide much clarity on how she wants to spend her day. So, still kind of like up in the air.
Still up in the air.
Now I feel like Magnolia is like has her paws around Mark Zuckerberg's neck because I'm sitting here trying to upload my Clue and it will not upload to Instagram. Thankfully, it's on TikTok, but for anyone who didn't see it, it's because Instagram's coming for me. But rat equals ratnolia.
If for people who didn't see it, it's because the toast was shadow banned for
Literally
cyberbullying,
bullying and harassment. Right. So, Sachi, what's to do with you since we spoke on Friday?
Literally nothing.
We are recording at the crack of dawn because Margo
I can't think
is going
of
to
one
work.
thing that is new since Friday. I can't think of anything that I've done. Nothing is coming to mind. All I know is that I'm fucking exhausted, and you know what? I'm kind of tapping out.
Okay, no, because you were just starting to record, so tap back in.
Sorry.
Like,
I meant tapping out of like life.
Well, don't do that either. Actually, let's talk about this. I actually did want to talk to you about this, Sachi. I think a lot of people really admire the fact that you work full time, but you're also like a very successful influencer, a kind of a failed podcaster.
It's so true.
Now, why don't you talk to us about that decision? I think a lot of people, find success on social media and end up quitting their jobs. Now, you definitely could support yourself financially just by being an influencer. Why have you decided to take both the successful influencer and corporate girly route? Margo works in fashion. She's got a big, fancy, like serious job.
Yeah, it's like so crazy.
And you like kind of work harder at that job and you make less money. Like make it make sense.
Yeah. I know. It's what's that TikTok? Oh my goodness, I love this question.
Yeah. Margo, that's from our show.
Yeah, it is. It's from our show.
It's Belly saying that.
No, okay. There's so many different things. One, like I really do enjoy structure and a routine, and like I can't imagine like waking up every day and like just having to figure out like what content I have to film and like making it very strategic in that way. And also like I think about myself enough, like I don't need to be thinking about myself 24/7, 100 times, like all the time. Whereas like with this, it's like I wake up, I go to an office, I like work for someone else and for something else, and I can like put my effort into that while also doing what I do for myself online. And also it's helpful. Also, I'm blessed and I'm very grateful. Like it's not that easy for some people who have jobs like who work in finance or like super
both.
corporate. Like they're like really crazy, like there's specific like brand deals you can't take.
They say acquired style sister. She worked at where? Goldman Sachs?
She worked at Goldman Sachs. And
then her TikTok started taking off. She was doing just like outfit of the day, going to work at Goldman Sachs. And they like yelled at her and she had to like choose, right?
Yeah, she had to choose. And obviously she chose influencing, which was a good decision.
100%.
But I don't have that. So I also like work in the industry from the brand side.
It benefits you in a corporate sense to be an influencer, and it benefits you as an influencer from the corporate side. You know who you kind of remind me of, and I feel like this is going to be probably one of the nicest things I'll ever say to you, so you should just sort of prepare yourself, okay?
I'm ready.
Do you remember Oscar PR Girl?
Who?
Okay, so back in the day, like before like this is when I was in high school, influencers were not a thing. And like the big social media was Twitter. There was a girl, Oscar PR girl. She was the PR girl for Oscar de la Renta.
Oh.
And she just like documented her life, and she was Oscar PR girl. And she wasn't like an influencer per se, but she like started, I don't even know if like anyone ever knew who she was. She just like documented her life. She was so cool. It was Oscar PR girl, like Fashion's Night Out, Oscar PR girl.
Yeah.
And I feel like she was famous for her job.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. And I feel like you remind me of that a little bit.
Oh, that's so kind. Yeah. Thank you. No,
You're welcome.
I do. Yeah, that's part of it, is that like it all benefits each other, and like what I know from an influencer benefits me at my job, and what I know as a brand benefits me as an influencer, which I do think is like annoying for like the people who work with me, like for like my like team, like my management, because I feel like they're like, I'm so in the weeds on things, because I'm like, well, no, I know how this works, like, you know, like I do these contracts, but yeah, and also, who doesn't love a dual income?
I mean, one thing about me, I'm looking for multiple revenue streams.
No,
One thing about me, I love revenue. Like revenue means everything to me. You know what I mean?
Ultimately, at the end of the day, like I like nice things. And
well, of course.
So like I'm going to do what I can to provide those for myself until I find someone who can provide them for me.
LOL. She works hard for the money.
Yeah.
Sachi, I have to tell you, the stories today were hand selected just for you.
There's one I really hope is in there.
Okay, but there's some, like I can replace. What are you looking for?
I want to talk about the Jake Shane show.
Of course it's in there. Today's episode is extremely Gen Z coded because I'm sitting down with my young hot thing, and I'm also like young and hip. So,
the coolest person ever.
Obviously, we'd be talking about like the young hip things. Like, I don't know
what are we going to talk about? Boomer stuff?
I mean, I do love talking about boomer, and don't disrespect our boomer audience. I love our boomers, our Gen Xers. You guys know I like wish you were our only listeners because you guys have disposable income. You're excellent.
So true.
You don't leave hate comments, you know?
It's
like,
so true.
Some of them do, and they cut really deep because they're like, you know.
No, because wiser. By the way, they're like smart.
Right.
You know?
But for the most part, I value our Gen X and boomer listeners probably the most.
Okay, I'm sorry that I said that. I take it back. Please don't cancel me.
Thank you. Now, Sachi, I know you have a lot to do, and not to put you on the spot, but you were about 13 minutes late.
I was. I'm really sorry.
So I feel like maybe we should just dive in to the fast 5 stories that you need to know.
I'm ready when you are. Well, I didn't ask how you are. How are you doing?
Nobody ever asks how I'm doing. I'm doing great. Just living life in Florida, being fat. What more could you want?
How's the weather? Is it really hot? Do I need to be prepared?
It's really like unsavory. It's like thick.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
So today's episode is brought to you by ASPCA Pet Health Insurance, the perfect person to talk to me about this. So, you know, pets are a part of the family. You do anything for them, but those vet bills can really add up quicker than you think, especially when the dog's mother is extremely neurotic and takes them for like insane pet visits, you know, quarterly.
Yep, I do.
It's worth checking out the ASP Pet Health Insurance Program. Pet insurance can help manage the vet bills so you can focus on what really matters, which is making sure your pet gets the care that they need when they need it. And a little bonus is that there is a perk for enrolling. So when you enroll in ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Plan, you can get $25 Amazon gift card. It's a little treat for you while you're doing something great for your pet. The program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier to get your pet the care that they may need. The program has also been around for 20 years. They've covered nearly 1 million pets in that time. You can tailor a plan to fit your budget, your lifestyle, and your pet's particular, let's say, quirks. Because vet bills never show up when it's convenient. To explore coverage, visit aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. You know, fun fact, I did not have pet insurance.
I was about to ask you.
And that was a big mistake.
I can't even imagine.
It just one day, like everything changes and you will be drowning in vet bills. So eligibility restrictions apply. Visit aspcapetinsurance.com/Amazon terms for more info. That's the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either independent American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. Today's episode is also brought to you by True Classic. The guys at True Classic started with a simple mission, bringing premium, comfortable clothing to the masses because looking and feeling great should not come with a designer price tag. And people agree. They have sold over 25 million shirts to 5 million customers and more than 200,000 5-star reviews. True Classic is a real staple in closets everywhere because the brand is not just about fabric or fit, it's about confidence. They help people show up every day feeling put together without trying too hard, which is really like the balance I constantly strive for. Like I really, not only can I physically not try hard, I don't want to look like I'm trying hard. What's more embarrassing than that? But you want to be cozy, you want to be comfortable, you don't want to look like a slob, you know? And True Classic totally gets that. It makes it also the perfect gift this holiday season. So if you're shopping for your dad, your brother, your partner, now even women and kids in your life, True Classic is something for everyone. The same premium comfort and perfect fit that built the brand are now available for the whole family. Everyone knows True Classic for their men's stuff, and they've recently dived into women and kids. And it's Pargy. You can feel the difference the moment you throw on something from True Classic. It's tailored where you want it, relaxed where you need it. There's no bunching, there's no stiff fabric, just a clean, effortless fit that actually works for real life. So skip the guesswork, skip the overpriced designer stuff, and just give comfort, give confidence, give True Classic this holiday season for the person in your life who you love the most. You can find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, and Sam's Club, or head to trueclassic.com/toast to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Today's episode is also brought to you by Square. So it's a system powering like half the places that you go. If you've ever tapped to pay and thought, wow, that was easy, it was probably Square. So whether you sell lattes, you cut hair, you detail cars, or you run a design studio, Square helps you run your business without running yourself into the ground. So think about your favorite local business. Like literally, I tap to pay everywhere I go, and knowing that my favorite places are powered by Square, making my life easy, I can't thank you guys enough because I'm like, I kind of have a lot going on. Can't be like whipping out like a million single
so
dollar
much
bills.
work.
It's insane. So Square, if you don't know what it is, it's the platform behind the scenes of so many businesses that you already love. So whether someone sells smoothies, bikes, they run a boutique, Square gives them one connected system to take payments, manage inventory, and run their payroll, send invoices, track it all from one place. So businesses love it because it makes running a business feel a little less like putting out fires. It simplifies the messy stuff. Customers love it because it's just a Pargy experience for us. Square isn't just fast, it's smart, it's transparent, and it's built for the way that people actually run their businesses. There are no contracts, no hidden fees, and no complicated installations. So if you're looking to start a business or you're running one that needs better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/toast. That's SQUARE.com/GO/toast. Run your business smarter with Square and get started today. That link again is square.com/go/TOAST.
Love.
Thank you. Today's episode is also brought to you by Squarespace. Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's show. And Squarespace is a longtime partner of the Toast. And I just want to say, Squarespace, we appreciate your support. And if you need a website, what are you doing?
You're going
to
to Squarespace.
21st century. You're going to Squarespace.
The only
now,
option.
I think a lot of people think that they need like a fancy degree in computer science to build a website. And at some point, like maybe it was like that, but Squarespace is like seriously for everyone. It's the all-in-one website platform to help entrepreneurs stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out, you're managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your terms. So Squarespace is also doing the thing that like I believe AI was invented for, and that's like helping people make websites, you know, like they have this thing called design intelligence, where they combine 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs and craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. They also have you process payments. So I think a lot of people create websites, whether they have like a side hustle, they work in e-commerce, you're generating revenue. Like we said, we love revenue.
Yeah, we do.
And Squarespace is the easiest way to manage your payments all in one place. Onboarding is very fast and simple, and you can get started in just a few clicks. You're also going to be able to give your customers options to pay. They have popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay for our UK toasters. So head to squarespace.com/toast to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain using code TOAST, that's TOAST, to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And when you go to squarespace.com, you're going to get a free trial. So, you know, chill. Okay, Sachi, are you ready for the Fast 5 stories?
Yes, I am.
Well, since you brought it up, let's make our lead story today some headline news from Tinseltown. Therapuss podcaster Jake Shane is starring in a Hulu comedy project based on his own life. So Therapuss podcaster and comedian Jake Shane has signed on to an executive produce and star in a Hulu half-hour comedy based on his life. The series in development from 20th TV stars Shane playing a version of himself and his best friends as they navigate the chaotic new world of online fame, the strain it puts on their friendships, and the tension their presence causes in their suburban neighborhood. Oh, that's funny because, I don't think they live there anymore, but when I did the Therapuss podcast, he lives in a house with like his best friends, and there's like this detached garage, and the garage was the studio. And when I pulled up, I was really surprised that it was just like a neighborhood where like kids grow up. And I
didn't know that.
This is funny. They don't live there anymore, and I think like some of them moved to New York. But that's like a funny element of the show.
That is a funny element of the show. I'm so excited about this.
Me too.
I really just like love Jake Shane. And like I know that everyone does. I
know. It's like annoying though, because I feel like I was really early.
Yeah, you were early. But like I'm so happy for him. And I also feel like everything he does is good.
Good. Agreed.
And so like that's where I'm like, I feel like also he has so many friends in the industry. Like he knows who to ask for like to help
and
him.
the people involved are major. So the consulting producer is someone named Genevieve Aniello. She's set to executive produce and write the pilot. She writes for Hacks and High Potential, which is that show on ABC that everybody loves. The pilot is based on an original story by Jake, this woman Genevieve, and Paul Briganti, who is from Saturday Night Live. So it's like really,
it's A+.
Yeah, I agree. Everything he does, everything he puts out is very thoughtful. Like even his little teasers for his guests, like it's always really high production quality.
Yes.
It's not like a dumb TikTok that people throw together. Like he takes everything really seriously, and a lot of his content, like his produced content when he makes like a trailer that he's going on tour, it's all very thoughtfully written, and he clearly has a knack for production
And for writing.
And he himself and his friends, it's like a funny, good concept, right? Like, people becoming famous online, living in a suburban neighborhood. So I think it'll be excellent. I love him.
I love him.
And it's so rare, like when people from the internet get like taken to the mainstream, right? They always choose the wrong people.
They
I'm like,
always choose the wrong people.
And then it fails, and they're like, well, people from the internet can't do mainstream. And it's like,
Right.
well, why don't you choose somebody actually good and funny?
Right.
And I think this is the perfect selection. If Jake Shane has no fans, I've passed away. So
No,
send my
I've
best to
passed
Romeo.
away. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be amazing. And I'm just like, I'm also so curious because I feel like there's going to be a lot of truth to it. Mm-hmm. Like it's not going to, like I'm sure a lot of it is going to be fictionalized, but like I think it's just going to be so interesting. And like I also like give me some of like him becoming best friends with all of these celebrities. I want it in the show.
Right. Alex Earl, like
Sophia Richie.
I would love to see an Alex Earl cameo.
Tate McRae, Glenn Powell,
Kaya Gerber.
His roster of friends, and I actually do think that they are genuinely friends. I think everyone who meets him loves him.
Me too.
And so I'm just like, I would like to know about it. Give me the tea.
100%. And I also think, because Jackie and I are always talking about how like the streamers have different moments. And Hulu is definitely having a moment. The Nader sister show, the Kardashians, they're really crushing it in the unscripted space. So I think for Jake to be like associated with Hulu's very cool right now.
Agreed. Honestly, I can't think of like something Netflix has done like in the past year that's been worthwhile.
I know, especially in terms of like young, hip. They have like their things.
Yeah. Also, Summer I Turned Pretty's. Oh no, that's Prime Video.
Prime. Yeah. No, Hulu's like extremely cool right now.
Agreed. Like if like they wanted to give me a show, I'd say yes.
You would say Hulu.
Yeah.
Like if you could choose where to have it.
Yeah, but I'd also say yes, like Freeform.
Yeah, because Margo's what we call desperate, you guys.
Desperate. So are you. So are you.
I'm actually not. I just want to say.
No, you take it.
No, actually, I feel like I'm really cool and not desperate at all.
Okay, like I said, we like revenue.
Is the show called Therapuss? Like, what's it called?
We don't know yet.
Right now, they're calling it like the...
Hello?
I'm looking. It was called like the Shane Pilot or something.
Oh, no, I don't think we know yet.
And don't you feel like his podcast is like really kind of like the go-to destination for mostly music, but like just celebrities in general?
Yes.
I
That's
feel like
what
it's
I'm
really
saying.
giving Call Her Daddy a run for its money. Like I think they like
for sure.
I think Therapuss like has started to steal guests. Not steal, but like
I think it's like one or the other.
Yeah, like especially for musicians, like people releasing music.
Yeah. Well, that's also where I think it goes back to everyone is friends with Jake.
Right, his personal connections.
And so it's like it's so much easier to go have a conversation with someone
that you know already.
And you could just like kind of banter and whatever.
1,000%. And it's just, he's really funny.
He's really funny. Also, like what he's done for Scandal. I'm rewatching it now.
Oh, that's so funny. Actually, that's a great segue into our next story. It's a show that like you used to watch. That like reminds me of like your era with Scandal is Suits.
Oh, is this about Meghan Markle?
So Meghan Markle's making a return to acting. I feel like every time Meghan Markle farts, there's like 11,000 news stories about it.
Yeah.
I can't believe more people aren't talking about this. It's such a big deal. She's coming back in a movie where she's playing herself, which is different. So she's returning to acting for the first time since Royal Life in a new movie with Lily Collins and Brie Larson. She has a small part. She seems very relaxed and happy, a source tells People on her new role. So on November 5th, she was spotted on the set of an upcoming Amazon MGM studio film, Close Personal Friends, where she will play herself. The movie stars Brie Larson, Lily Collins, Jack Quaid, and Henry Golding from Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, love.
So Meghan was on set today, and Insider tells People she has a small part. She seemed very relaxed and happy. She introduced herself to everyone. She was very sweet and down to earth. People has also reached out to a spokesperson for Meghan for comment. The role that Meghan's first return to acting since
Try again.
The role marks Meghan's first return to acting since Royal Life. She left her role on Suits 8 years ago after announcing her engagement to Prince Harry. The studio source tells The Sun that this is a massive moment for Meghan. It signifies a return to doing what she truly loves. She's been swamped with offers, but this one felt right. It's Meghan's way of gently putting her toe back in the water and seeing how she enjoys being back on set. Everyone involved is super excited and has been sworn to secrecy about her involvement. She is playing herself.
By the way,
Margo, who's Jack Quaid?
I feel like he's
Dennis Quaid's son.
That's what I was just thinking as you said it. And I'm looking it up. But also, by the way, this just sounds like Meghan Markle is making a cameo for 5 seconds in a show.
I know they're making it more than it is, but it is a really big deal for her to have agreed to it. Now,
his parents are Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. Yeah.
Okay, slay.
Okay, Nepo. Love.
Nepo, yeah. I love this. Jackie was the one who said it when we were talking about Meghan's like post-royal life, and it's been like kind of a kerfuffle, and everything she does like kind of flops.
She's throwing a lot of shit at the wall to see what's going to stick.
Jackie was just like, she should go back to acting. That's like what she's actually skilled at, right? Like I know she loves to cook, and these are her passions. Podcasting, I guess, is like a passion of hers. Being a business founder is like a passion. She doesn't have a natural like talent for these things, but she is a highly trained, skilled actress. I just watched Suits for the first time. I know you watched it live.
You did?
I did. It was not a COVID show. It was like was it a pregnancy show? No, because I was watching it in my old apartment. I don't know. I was just like,
I mean, you just moved, so.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I watched it in my old apartment.
Oh.
Wow, right? Yeah. Did I? Okay, I watched it a while ago. Yeah. Well, I loved it. And you know what? I was really surprised because everything she does now, she does like so janky, right? Her podcast sucks. Like her Netflix show is horrible. So I was expecting her role on Suits to be horrible.
No.
She was incredible.
Incredible.
And she totally, that show, when I watched it, changed my entire perspective. It made me love her.
Yeah.
So Jackie was right. Like she should just return to acting. You make a lot of money. She would be very desirable. Like,
oh, for
people
sure.
would really want to work with
wouldn't have
her.
to audition. She would just get offers.
So I don't know why she's been so reluctant. She's like trying a million things before she tries the thing that she's born to do.
I would immediately think that it's like being like scared of like the criticism, but it's like she gets critiqued if she farts, so it doesn't matter.
She gets criticism anyway for things she's like bad at. So do the thing you're really good at. She worked her whole life to become an actress, and then she got this huge show. She's very experienced.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe she's making a comeback. Didn't they also talk about, did I make this up, that they were doing like a Suits reboot?
Yeah, but it was like a little misleading. It's not a reboot. It was Suits LA.
Oh, that's so smart.
Like Harvey's. Was it supposed to be in New York? Suits New York?
Well, no, Suits was in New York.
No, but they filmed in Toronto, and if you know New York, that was not.
No.
New
Oh,
York.
sorry. Yeah, of course. But I'm saying like it was based
set
in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
so them doing LA, and I think it's like Harvey's like firm, but he's like not a part of it. He's in the first 2 episodes, and I think it failed.
Oh,
the show already came.
It already came out. Oh, I didn't know that. Also, what they should have done at the time is that, like at the time when it was popping off, like what they did with like CSI and like NCIS,
like franchise it.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Who was your favorite? Suits was so good. Who was your favorite character?
Harvey. I loved Harvey, and also sorry, Louis Litt.
Yeah, okay, so there's like a lot of people. Harvey's obviously the favorite because he's so hot and low-key Jewish.
Gabriel Macht.
In the most low-key way, Harvey's Jewish. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's like the most obvious person to be your favorite. But Louis, also Jewish.
Yeah.
But like
king.
obviously.
Also love Donna.
Also Donna.
Yeah.
Now the show lost me when they started the Donna. Do you remember that plot line?
No. What was it?
They were obviously getting like
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
scraping the bottom of the barrel for plot lines. And like Donna didn't want to be an assistant anymore because she had this great idea to start like a tech product called the Donna, where it's like a Palm Pilot personal assistant. It was so stupid. Me and Ben looked at each other and we were like, oh, it's time for us to quit this show. I never finished it. So I actually never got to the point where Meghan Markle leaves.
I don't know if I ever finished it either, by the way.
It's a show that's not meant to be finished.
Yeah. Also, there are a lot of shows that I've just never finished.
I knew what you were about to say. One of the craziest things about Margo is she very late in life watched Friends, which I loved that journey. And she never watched the last episode.
Yeah.
You watched up until the last episode?
Yes.
That is so weird of you. Can I tell you what happens?
I know what happened. She gets off the plane.
Okay. That's good.
Because I don't like things ending. It makes me sad. So if I don't watch it, it doesn't happen.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, and I'm actually like deeply ashamed, and I don't want to say it.
What?
I have never seen the last season
Of Glee.
of Glee.
Me neither.
And I'm the biggest Glee, and I have rewatched Glee itself.
Me too.
Maybe 5 times.
But then I get to the quarterback episode and I can't watch anymore.
No, and I can make it past I have the same experience every time. Like, they're living in New York and the episodes are just getting worse and worse and worse, and I just fizzle out at the exact same time.
Yeah,
Like,
and also because you don't care about anybody who's at Lima Heights. So it's just
you need to seriously, like, put me in a straitjacket in order to get me to watch it. I can't.
No, I can't. And I think about that all the time. But by the way, there's so many shows that I just never finished. Like I don't think I ever actually finished Scandal.
I've never seen 1 minute of Scandal.
Claudia.
But I like it.
Claudia, you would love it. You would
Really?
love
I've seen
it.
like a lot of hate for it. Like Kerry Washington's just like crying the whole time.
No, she's not crying. But also rewatching it as an adult is so interesting because I'm like, oh, like my frontal lobe has developed. Like this is toxic and like why are you so mean? But
I got it.
I think that you would enjoy it. But also like I love like president shows.
Do you watch Veep?
No.
Okay, it's not a president show because like I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you have like a very specific taste in TV, and the only way I can describe it is
Olivia.
Oshry. Yeah, like you guys watch no, you know what it is? And I said this to Ben, and this is the perfect example of shows you watch. Do you ever watch Entourage?
No.
Okay, so Vinny Chase is the star. He's like this big hot actor, like a Miles Teller.
Yes. Yeah.
And he has a brother who's also in the industry. His name is Johnny Chase in the show. And he cannot get arrested, Margo. Like, he was on one successful show like 20 years ago. And he goes to like Comic-Con every year to like talk to the people who love the show. He's like a big loser. And he gets a job in the middle of the show on a show called Five Towns. And it's like an NBC crime show.
Love.
And that's literally the genre of show that Margo and Olivia are obsessed with. It's these NBC, like these cable shows that nobody watches.
No, they watch it. Like,
Sorry. That nobody's heard of, but that everybody watches. Like
Chicago Fire, Chicago PD,
all
Blacklist.
The Meds, The Blacklist is what I think of when I think of you and Olivia's taste in movies
As you should.
TV.
As you should. Yeah, we loved that show.
How did we get here? Oh, shows we've never finished.
Yeah, shows we've never finished.
What else haven't you finished?
I feel like so many things. Like, no, I finished The OC. I finished The OC for sure.
So I just rewatched Gossip Girl with Ben, and then we were looking for something of like the same energy, so we watched OC.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say
The
it.
OC is one of the worst shows ever made. It's insane. I was like, and it was when I
Don't
was
say
pregnant, so I was really looking for something with a lot of seasons. What a piece of shit! I couldn't even finish season 1. It is the worst show on the planet.
That's
and Ryan,
crazy.
Ryan,
That's crazy.
Ryan is yucky.
That's crazy to say about
Margo
season
was
1.
obsessed,
About
you guys.
season 1. No, you
Margo
guys,
was
I had a vision
obsessed.
board of like Misha Barton and her kids campaign.
Was fucking obsessed with the OC, specifically Misha Barton.
Oh my
that was
God.
your girl.
That was like what I feel like Misha Barton
When we were
during that era,
kids.
what I aim to look like now.
Yeah,
I'm not really
Margo-
accomplishing it, but like that's like truly like a style inspo forever queen. Loved her. But yeah, no, I won't lie. Like, yeah, seasons 3 and 4. I mean, there were so many rogue ass
We're not the
plot lines
best.
in whatever. But you know what I think you should rewatch? 90210.
What? Oh, I feel like that also wouldn't age well, honestly.
You think?
90210 was so good.
So good. Annalyn McCord queen.
Just really quickly back to this People magazine thing. I just want to say I absolutely love this. Like, and I would love to see Meghan Markle acting more. That's what I want to see more of from her. Nothing she's doing is good.
Agreed.
So start over and just go back to basics.
Agreed. Stick to it.
Next up. I wouldn't normally choose a story, but I chose it for you because it's just like Taylor Swift and Travis were like spotted out, but there's so much here. Okay. So Taylor and Travis were spotted in New York. He's having a bye week, so he doesn't have a game. So I guess like New York is where they choose to go, which I find interesting, just baseline. Like they have houses everywhere.
Right. You would think it'd be like Nashville.
Yeah. New York is like the most chaotic of the places where she lives.
Yeah.
So they both wore black. She went to Polo Bar.
I saw that.
Which I just thought was really interesting. Now, obviously, like, it's not shocking. Polo Bar is like the fanciest, hardest reservation to get. But did you see the people outside?
No.
There must have been 200 people standing outside.
Oh my God.
And people are always like where they are, but I don't think they were expecting that. It was insane.
That's insane. No, honestly, every single time that I see, like, if she's with like a friend or she's with Travis, I don't like care about anything besides I'm like, where did they go? That's the only thing. It's the only thing I look for.
So that's why I wanted to bring it up, because she was also in New York. She went out to dinner at Zero Bond.
Right.
And then she also went to Chez Margo. So you're like our cool New York City person.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I used to be cool and I used to know what was cool. So tell us, like, what's Chez Margo, Sachi?
So like right now, I would say New York is so membership club.
Right.
Central.
That's like the new thing. You can't go to like a restaurant anymore. It has to be like a private members club.
And like that's what going out is. It's not really going to a club. Like
Really?
it's going to these membership clubs. There's Chez Margo. There's San Vicente Bungalows. There's
I've been.
yeah. There's Casa Cipriani. There's
Crane
Club. There's
I've been. Yeah, I'm cool.
there's the 22. There's Casa Tua. Like there's so many. There's so many more. There's a million. And so
Zero Bond was like the OG.
Zero Bond was the
thing.
OG one, for sure. It has kind of run its course, mainly because it's just having a hard time, I would say, keeping up with everything that's popping up. Because like
But
Zero
now
Bond,
that Taylor went, I feel like it's going to make a comeback.
I wonder. I canceled my membership, so I hope not.
Hopefully not.
But only because Zero Bond was amazing for what it was, but there wasn't there wasn't variety. Like it was literally just like one room where you would go, whereas like all these other clubs have like a dining room, a lounge, a rooftop, a
club,
bar, a
right.
club downstairs. And so there's you get your bang for your buck because like they're pretty expensive.
I just want to say I still like Zero Bond. Like, it's like... One thing about me, like I'm kind of a traditionalist.
Yeah.
So you guys can go out to, like, I'm going to the OG place, you know, and thankfully now I can get a table. Like,
Right, but that was like what Soho House was, and then like look at it now.
I actually just read an interesting article about Soho House, because Soho House is actually the original. They invented this whole thing, this members club thing, and it was used to be really exclusive. And then it's a huge company. I think they ended up going public. They have locations all over the world. And they're not considered exclusive anymore, especially in New York, like in the scene of, it's like actually considered like extremely losery to go.
Yes.
And I read an article that they're like mad about their reputation. They started to kick people out. They want to become really exclusive. They're literally taking memberships away from people.
By the way, by all means, they should. And also, by the way, there are like Soho House, like in different cities, is still like great. Like the
very
one
cool. Yes.
in like was the English countryside.
Yes.
Like that's incredible, and I think people love it in Miami because like it's on the beach.
Yeah, the Soho Beach House is great, and I stayed at the one in Austin. I think people like it. I don't like it, but yeah, no, certain. But I'm talking about in New York specifically.
In New York,
have, like, no cachet. Like they're not considered cool. It's actually considered like losery to go.
Yeah.
And so I just read this really cool article that they're literally kicking people out. Like,
but by the way, that's what you have to do. It is a tough industry out there, and everyone is making a membership club. I hear about a different one every day, and I'm just like,
should we start one?
No, literally, like the Toast Membership Club. Like it's a great name, but like, it's really hard to keep up. And also it's so hard because then it's like, if you want to go out with all of your friends, it's like, well, who's a member here and how many guest passes you get and how many people can you bring? It's really actually pretty difficult.
It is. Back in the day, like not to be a grandma, but like it used to just be a little bit more fun. Like we could all meet up and go.
It wasn't that serious. Like you could just like, let's all go to Acme.
Like that serious.
Yeah, now it's so serious.
Now Taylor wore big man pants and like a boat neck shirt. It's actually insane to me.
What's a big man pant? Like a trouser?
A big gray trouser.
Okay.
It's insane to me how allergic she is to slang in the fashion department. And one thing I love about Taylor is like the people she surrounds herself with are the same people she's always had. Like her band from the time she's 16 is the same guitar. You could look at pictures of her throughout her life. She's the same people around her. And I think that really speaks to
the type of
her
person.
loyalty, the type of person she is. I think it's one of her best attributes. Having said that, the stylist has to go. It's the same guy since she's 16.
Yeah.
He's awful.
Awful.
Like, people disagree on Taylor, like her music, but something everything agrees on is like the fact that her clothes like are just terrible.
But I feel like it's a strategy at this point.
Well, it keeps her relatable.
It keeps her relatable, like, because also it would be so fucking easy for her to slay.
She's 6 foot tall and skinny as a needle,
and has so much money. Like,
Margo, it's awful. What is it? Honestly, you saying it's strategic is the only thing it could be.
That's the only logical thing, unless she actually thinks these outfits are cute.
Well, then there's just like an issue.
All
of her friends are like supermodels.
Imagine if like La Roche got his hands on her.
Literally anyone. Danny Michelle, Style Me Maeve. Literally me. Anyone. That girl on Instagram who has the Instagram account, you belong in this. Like, she should style Taylor.
And by the way, you know for sure Taylor has seen that account. So she knows it's part of the fodder.
Well, I don't know. Taylor on New Heights was saying that like
she's chronically offline.
Although
Yeah.
sometimes she says things and writes stuff that like only a chronically online person would say or know. So,
Right.
I don't know.
No, that's true.
Well, the remainder of today's episode is brought to you by eBay. Tell me if I'm not alone here, toasters. Shopping used to feel more fun before the algorithm fed blah and the endless sea of dupes. But, I have a confession. I really have found that fun feeling again, and I found it on eBay. Because on eBay, it's not just shopping. It's a full-on fashion pursuit. And when you find the thing, the adrenaline really hits. Like when you score a rare Adidas collab that's lived on your mood board, or the Dior saddlebag that you ripped out of a magazine in 2007 and never got over. Or something like the Cecile Bassin GT 2160s that sold out in 5 seconds. Well, it's about the thrill of finding pieces that feel like you, and you want to find pieces that feel like you, and there's always more to discover. eBay has millions of pre-loved finds from hundreds of brands, backed by eBay's authenticity guarantee. So eBay, it's simple. It's things people love. And for the fashionistas listening, if you want like that unique, not like other girls piece, it's only going to be found at eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Hill House Home. They have invented the viral nap dress, which is the most flattering and comfortable fit with their signature smocking. So celebrities all over the world, everyone wears the Hill House dress.
Yep.
And for a while, I was like, oh, I can't wear that. I don't know why. I was just like, no, I can't. I can't. Jackie made me wear one. It is all I wear. It is keeping my postpartum body alive. It also was keeping my pregnancy body alive, but also like young hot things like Sachi wear. They also have such cute kid stuff.
They have really cute stuff. They have really cute stuff. You can get matching
dresses. Olivia and Michaela keep matching. It's so cute. Their commitment to just being pargy and like their aesthetic is like very pleeny, very feminine, very like toile, but so comfortable. They also have different categories. Obviously the nap dresses, but do not sleep on their pajamas and their robes. I have the best robe from Hill House. Also, Ben wore my robe the other day. I was like, he wore my Hill House robe. I was like, get out of here.
Ben is so funny.
Insane. Don't forget Hill House kids. We love their matching little dresses that you can wear with like adults. So cute. And get 15% off your order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com. Our code is TOAST15, TOAST15. It's probably the code of ours that I personally use the most. Mm-hmm. Again, code TOAST, TOAST15 for 15% off your first order at hillhousehome.com. Zaka. Today's episode is also brought to you by Prolon. If you've been on a GLP-1 for a weight loss, you may have seen results, but coming off the medication can be a challenge. The 5-day mimicking fast program from Prolon offers a drug-free way to keep the weight off while protecting muscle and supporting fat loss. In just 5 days, Prolon activates the same fat-burning and cellular rejuvenation benefits triggered by fasting, all without having to actually give up food, helping you maintain your hard-earned progress. Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet is really a pargy way to support long-term metabolic health. In just 5 days, you can activate fasting pathways to burn fat, protect muscle, and rejuvenate cells, all while still letting you enjoy real food. So obviously everyone knows the benefits to fasting, but it takes like an insane person to actually not eat or drink, and I'm not down for that. Mm-hmm. And so Prolon is a diet, like not diet, it's like a program that mimics all the benefits. It's going to trick your cells into thinking that you're fasting, but you're still having snacks, drinking soups. It's a plant-based nutrition program that has soups, snacks, and beverages designed to nourish the body while keeping it in a state of fasting. It'll trigger that cellular rejuvenation and renewal. They've developed over more than 2 decades at USC's Longevity Institute, and it's backed by top U.S. medical centers. They've been shown to support fat-focused weight loss, biological age reduction, metabolic health, skin appearance, and more. For a limited time, Prolon's offering our listeners 15% off site-wide, plus a $40 bonus when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/toast, that's PROLONLIFE.com/toast, to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. That's prolonlife.com/TOAST. Today's episode of The Toast is also brought to you by...
Tell us.
I'm working on it. Minky Couture. Oh my God, my favorites.
Love Minky.
I just got 2 new items from Minky Couture.
I just placed a new order.
So you will never buy another blanket if you have a Minky Couture blanket. Their blankets are so soft and luxurious. They're the trendy blankets that you're seeing online. They invented that blanket. Everyone's copying them, by the way.
Everyone is copying them.
So they invented the OG original Hugs blanket. You will never have a blanket that feels like this. And I remember Jackie got a Minky Couture first, and she was like, you have to get this blanket. I'm like, well, it's a blanket. Like, how different could it be?
Right.
I have never felt a blanket like this, and I will never purchase another blanket like ever.
I'm staring at one right now.
Yeah, I have like 3 in the studio. Romeo loves, Ruby loves, and they have tons of different sizes, so you can get one for your kid's bed. They have like a baby one that I personally use for the dog crate. Dogs love it. Everyone loves it. It's literally the best blanket. So many different colors, so many different sizes, and you know they have a new size. They used to have the Grande, which was their biggest one.
Right.
Fits on a king bed. They have a new one.
Bigger.
It is enormous. I love it. It's the best blanket ever. Follow them on Instagram at Minky Couture. They also have a great program. They're really passionate about giving back. So they've donated over 30,000 mini Minkies to NICUs across the country, which is just like, sorry, I'm obsessed. It's a female founded brand. They do good work. Their product is the best shit on the planet. Like,
yeah, no,
I could not be more obsessed
incredible.
with Minky. I literally give them to everyone. It's the best gift. Visit softminkyblankets.com. Our code is TOAST at checkout for 50% off all full price blankets. That's softminkyblankets.com. Our code is TOAST for 50% off all full price blankets. Probably the brand I'm most passionate about.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for our 4th story?
Yes, I am.
And I chose it because it's about like cool Gen Z girls, but also you're very close to this story. Brooks Nader has revealed every cosmetics procedure she's tried. She said, catch me looking like Freddy Krueger. Now, Sachi was on the Brooks Nader show. Love that Nader. A lot of people spotted you. And you've actually seen her in person.
Yes.
Now, there actually is a lot of talk about her work and her changing face, and I would normally never talk about it, but she's talking about it, so I feel like she's opened the door. And she's also talking about like what people say about her. She's not afraid of nip tuck. In a new interview with Bustle, she very candidly shared a list of all the cosmetic procedures she's tried so far, and from countless injectables to even a nose job. She quipped, "People say I look like Michael Jackson." She's divulged that she has a pricey set of veneers from star dentist Dr. Michael Appa, who typically charges upwards of $50,000 for a full makeover. However, she reveals that she got her smile for free in exchange for an Instagram post.
Love that.
I love how open she's being.
Same.
She's also tried the viral salmon sperm facial, as well as the Nefertiti Botox neck lift. Every Christmas, you can catch me looking like Freddy Krueger, the star joked of her fondness for such little tweaks. She also talked about how she turned to GLP-1s to secure modeling gigs. First of all, I love Brooks Nader. Like, she's one of my favorite people on the planet. And it's really interesting how, clearly, because you can see her and her sisters, like, they're extremely naturally beautiful.
Right.
And it's crazy. And I know people like give her shit for it, but it's actually crazy how being naturally insanely beautiful isn't enough to become a supermodel.
No.
You have to also be on GLP-1s. You have to also get a nose job, because right now she's the most successful model on the planet. And I know at work you work with her for a lot of your brands. And it's insane that just like the norm, like the way that she looks normally, like wouldn't be enough to become the model that she is today.
No, I agree.
I feel sick.
It's so crazy. Like, I seriously think that she is so fucking it. Like,
Me too.
she is so it. She is so beautiful, all that. But like,
Her personality.
she's so fucking funny. Yeah, her personality. Like, when's the last time we had a model with a personality?
I know, and I'm sure that they do have personalities, but we're just like not interested.
And or where they show the personality.
Right.
Like, it's
Brooks
so
is
rare.
everything to me. I do want to say, though, I think she's so beautiful, and I love that. And like, if she has to be, nipping and tucking to be this beautiful, like, then that's what it is. But I do feel like she's really close. She's kind of on the edge of like taking it too far. And I just want her to like pull it back a little bit. But I know she's getting older, and that makes you like, sometimes you get like plastic surgery face blindness where you don't know that you've taken it too far. So I hope that like her sisters like will keep her just being like, listen, you look great, but like you're you're on the break. And did you see she dyed her hair back to brown for her Halloween costume, which was such a good costume?
No, I know. She looked insane. Yes, I like her better as brunette.
Me too. I think the blonde is fun for sure.
Blonde is
but I
fun.
think in terms of modeling, she looks way younger and just like better as a brunette.
No, by the way, I agree. I do think her family and her parents, I feel like are so
Will
like
keep her-
normal, but like, and I also feel like now that she's kind of getting the success, I feel like that she's always wanted. Like I think that she'll like hold steady.
I mean, I hope so. It's just like a slippery slope.
It's
like
a slippery slope.
Because you get more brands and you get more campaigns because you get more surgery. So you think more surgery
Oh, it's working.
equals more campaigns.
Does she have a boob job?
For sure.
Oh, yeah, I
I
guess.
fucking love her.
No, I love her. I think she's like, everything she does. I'm also just like, I also feel like she's similar to Alex Earl. Like, I feel like I know she does, like the craziest work ethic.
Yes. And you saw that in the show, her missing Grace Ann's losery birthday party.
Yeah, like she's just like, and like, I think, what did she do? She was posting something on her Instagram.
Halloween.
Or like, she like flew in, I think like got there at like 3 a.m., had a shoot, was on set at 6 a.m. and just like does a full 8-hour shoot and then like goes about her, like.
No, she's a hustler. That definitely came through on the show. And I remember thinking that I thought it was a weird move for her to do the show because it's like, you're a model and like, I just didn't get it. And now I really get it because like she's just oozing with personality that kind of gets lost as a model. Nobody really cares about what you have to say. They're there to use your face and that's it.
For sure. And she was also prepared to do a reality show in the way it needs to be done. Like she
Absolutely.
put her entire
Brookussy.
Brookussy, I'm not going to say it.
I know.
Brookussy into the show. Like she really opened up. And like also similarly, not to compare because I don't think it's comparison, but like the Culpo sisters, like their show was great, but it was very like, they weren't like doing this. Where it was
They
like,
were not opening up as much.
Exactly. And I think that's like what the Kardashians did. Like
Yeah,
that's the
they
key.
just spread their legs. Like
That's the key. And not everyone could do it. By
100%.
the way, we could never.
I would never. Oh my
We
God,
could
no.
never. But like,
Also, just a fun fact that I wanted to brag about is that I'm on Brooke Nader's close friend story.
you are.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's an amazing place to be. And I'm not going to tell you guys what's on it.
Wait,
'cause
by the
I
way,
don't wanna-
I didn't even know that. Like you've.
I will never ever snitch. Like I will not. I do not want to be taken off. It's amazing.
Oh my God, Brooke Nader, can you follow me back? Like we're friends.
Like you think she's interesting? Just wait till you're on her close friend story.
Well, first I need to follow back, and then maybe I can get close friends.
Our fifth and final story is a little fashion news.
Ooh.
Kind of crazy is that Olivier Rousteing has exited Balmain.
Did they say where he's going?
He has stepped down as creative director of Balmain after 14 years, the Balmain house announced today. The news closes one of the longest, most disruptive, and publicly visible designer tenures in the 21st century of fashion. He said, "I'm deeply proud of all that I've accomplished and profoundly grateful to my exceptional team at Balmain, my chosen family, in a place that has been my home for the last 14 years. My thanks go to Mr. Mohammed Rashid and Matteo Scarbosa for their unwavering belief in me, for entrusting me with this extraordinary opportunity as I look ahead to the future and to the next chapter of my creative journey." I feel like everything's being really shaken up in Chanel. In fashion right now, there's a new creative director at Chanel. Everybody's moving around. The guy left Balenciaga. He's going somewhere else. So it kind of makes sense because Olivier is very sought after. And this is what happens. People like, you get to the head and you bop around.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of just like that era.
Oh my God, that era. I have so many Balmain dresses from that era. Like
The way Kim. Really, it was Olivier and Kim.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she was technically like his muse.
I think she might have been. She must have been.
The way, I'm sure the brand existed before Kim. I had never heard of it.
No, it obviously existed, but not in this way. And I also think it was like 14 years ago, like, yeah, when Olivier kind of like assumed the role, I think the first thing he did was Kim.
It was the 80s. Like you had
was
to
the
be there.
80s.
The blazers.
Oh, the blazers, like
That became like a Birkin. If you had a Balmain blazer with the big gold buttons and the shoulder pads and like the fitted waist.
But by the way, not even that, the bodycon dresses, shoulder pads, bedazzle, like to the gods. Also the classic Balmain like stripe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Margo wore a Balmain dress to prom.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
you look sick.
Oh my God. I still wear that dress.
Wait, hold on. Did my rat post go through? I just need to make sure.
Oh, did it?
Speaking of Margo. No, fucking Instagram is trying to silence me.
Oh my God.
It's really annoying.
I still have that dress and I still wear it. I still wear those dresses, by the way. They also really last a lifetime, I gotta say.
No,
Quality
Pargy.
is fabulous.
I don't know where he's gonna go, and I'm
I know.
sure he'll like make as much noise as. But we had to just sort of honor that moment. And Balmain fell off a little bit. Like obviously you can't say at the top.
I was gonna say I feel as though like he peaked like
Margo,
a bit.
What brand do you think right now is like the brand of the moment?
Oh my God.
I feel like they really all go in waves. LV had such a moment, but it's also kind of like
Right now, I don't think it's like those like big brands. Like I think it's like Kate. I think it's The Row. I think
what
it's
about like Miu Miu?
Miu Miu. I think is on its way down.
Yeah, like it peaked like last year.
It peaked last year. I think it's
The
more
Row,
of these like
totally.
elevated classics.
Casual, like not logo.
Yeah, not logo. Yeah, that's what I think. I feel like there's one I'm like absolutely like just forgetting about. But I would say like those types are the ones I feel like people are wearing / investing in.
Love that.
Are you just focusing on your rat?
Yeah. Did you watch Dancing with the Stars?
On my phone?
Oh, right. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're such a fake fan.
No, but by the way, now you agree Andy has to go home?
It's time.
It's time. Like
I'm not mad that Danielle went
I was
home.
going to say, are you mad that Danielle went home? Also,
no, she stinks and he stinks. So one of them was going home this week and one of them was going home next week. So I
Right.
don't care who went home first.
what are your thoughts on like the supposed Whitney Jen drama beef?
I mean, I think it's being blown up for the show. And that's like, if you watch Secret Lives?
Yes.
Like, like the drama is like so, not fake, but like blown up and then moving on the next day. So like,
Yeah.
I can't get too lost in this.
Yeah. No,
And
I agree.
I imagine that there was beef, but not beef. It's hard not to be competitive. Jen was in such a different place. Whitney's like the biggest, like, it's just unfair.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
But, well, who do you think's going to win?
Alex.
Yeah. Same.
Right now. Because you know what I said to Ben yesterday? Sorry to repeat myself, guys, but she is improving so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Whitney has ballroom training, so she's just as good now as she was at the start.
Right.
Alex was just like a regular girl. I know she's a little bit of dance background. She was like a good dancer.
Yeah.
And now I feel like 2 weeks ago, like Halloween, she really stepped her pussy up. Oh, my rat thing posted. Great.
Oh my God.
And I feel like she's showing a lot of improvement, which is exactly what you want on the show. They
No,
don't
that's
like
the
people
whole
who just.
point.
Yeah, that's why. I'm sorry. That's why Andy is still on. He's improving. Now, last week he stunk it up and gave us nothing and kept messing up. So yeah, it was time.
Also, Flava Flav accidentally giving Alex a 9 instead of a 10. Like, are you kidding?
I saw her being interviewed about it, and I actually really appreciated like the way she did not care. Like, yes, she was very close to being the first person who got a perfect score, but the 3 real judges each gave her 10s, and to me, that's considered a perfect score.
I agree.
I like that Flavor Flav. Yeah, he was like messy and like moronic, but the show sometimes feels so fucking serious.
Yeah.
You know what? So I'm glad they brought
But
this
like,
person who like couldn't figure out.
But also, who is he to judge?
Yeah, I mean, the selection was unique. So you
way,
got unique results.
He has an incredible management team because like I don't know how he hasn't done anything in the past 20 since what was the show called? Life of Flavor.
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. We loved that show, by the way.
Flavor of Love was the best show ever made. I didn't know him. He was chosen for that show because he was this big musician. To me, he was just a reality star. Like,
to me, he was a reality star.
And I still, to this day, don't know a singular Flavor Flav
Flav
song. I know Flavor of Love, and I know him as a Swiftie, and that's all I want to know.
And who was the girl on Flavor of Love that like
Pumpkin.
no,
Or Tiffany Pollard.
Tiffany Pollard.
Yeah, well, her kind of moment, the reason why she's so famous is because she got into a physical altercation with Pumpkin. She spit on Pumpkin. Or Pumpkin spit on her. Pumpkin spit on her. Pumpkin started it. Pumpkin spit on her. And then Tiffany Pollard was like, bitch.
Get out of here.
It is. And they both like were obsessed with Flav. Have those two reunited? I don't know. And I think Pumpkin's like out of the spotlight now.
Oh, yeah, no. Wow, your memory's insane when it comes to those things. Like
certain things shaped me as a young woman, and that was one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Sachi Lou, this will not be your last time on The Toast, but I want to thank you for your unwavering support, and we will see you until next time. Until then, tell everyone where they can find you.
Everyone can find me at Margo Oshry on all platforms. After the last time where I begged everyone for likes on my ads, you guys have really been doing so good for me. So thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it.
Like she said, she loves revenue.
I love revenue. I want them to keep coming back. So yeah. Love you guys.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much for listening to the Toast and Monday Morning Show, where we deliver the fast side stories to everybody Friday. Oh no.
On
YouTube. So we're also available as podcasts. And podcasts we found that Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iRadio, Castbox, all the places. Web listen, podcast, find us, 5-star review about how beautiful, about how stunning, and about how wickedly talented we are. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.
Leave a message.